guys, I'm Joe.
And I'm Tammy.
And you're watching Two for the Road. And in this episode, we're camping in Florida. And it's one of Florida's busiest, popular parks. It's hard to get into. It's Sebastian Inlet State Park. This place has a lot to see, a lot of things to do. And the wildlife is crazy. There is all kinds of fish you see out here, birds, dolphins, manatee, which you'll see when we go swimming in the inlet. You'll see that over there. What else have we seen in here? There's even over on the Atlantic Ocean side, there's the Atlantic whale that gets seen every once in a while. I haven't seen them myself, but friends of ours are here camping with us as well. They've seen them. Sea turtles. I tried to get some video of that. I'm not sure if I caught it, but if the footage is good, you'll see that in the video as well. But hang tight. We'll show you around the park, things to do, and then we'll save the campground tour for last and our campsite. Sebastian Inlet has approximately 5 miles of beachfront, and it's perfect for sunning and gazing at Atlantic Ocean itself. It's just a perfect destination on your way to the Keys or on your way out of the Keys for the blue waters and the blue skies. This park is also very popular for fishing, so it has 2 fishing piers to choose from. Plus, the inlet makes it very popular for boating and jet skiing. You also have Highway A1A that bridges over top of the park, and if you follow that south, you'll find yourself in the Florida Keys. And just under the bridge, you'll find yourself an all-steel boardwalk, perfect for views of the inlet itself. Unfortunately, it was closed to the public. Obviously, it was in the need of some repair. Hopefully, they'll have it up and running soon. And just across the way, you can see the swimming area of the inlet, and we'll go visit that here shortly. The beauty of this park was just breathtaking with all that blue water and blue skies. I found myself hanging out at this pier quite often. Out here today catching people speeding through the inlet, and folks, they are boarding boats and searching. So there's 2 policemen right here. See, these boats are a second ago right underneath the bridge. You can see them. I saw them that they were speeding through, and they slowed down. 10 knots is the speed limit. Oh look, they're gonna go after them. Let's watch. There we go. Getting that one to the blue boat because they got him way up there. It's showtime, folks. See, the thing is, by the time they see the police boat, it's too late because this other one over here has a radar gun, and he's been scanning them way back there by the bridge. So the inlet has this really nice area for swimming, and we definitely took some opportunity to do that. And I took my water camera into the water to see what we could find as far as some fish, starfish, stingrays, maybe even seahorses. However, the water was a bit cloudy because of all the activity of people kicking up the sediment, but all I got was these little guys. I'm not a fisherman, but I think they were baby sheephead. If anybody knows what they are, please make a comment down below. Eventually I made my way to the deepest area, which was about chest high, and suddenly I saw something really big and dark gray. I was a little bit panicked because I At first thought, I thought I was encountering a shark, but luckily it was only a manatee, and he hung around with us for about 10 minutes, hovering around within 2 feet of us, and I wanted to touch him so bad, but fortunately they're protected. You're not allowed to touch or harass them in any way, but it was a really cool experience. You know, bike riding is one of the greatest things you can do while you're staying here at Sebastian Inlet, and we took our bikes out onto the beach and rode the entire 5 miles of that and enjoyed the day.
Ain't nothing better than riding your bike on the beach along the Atlantic Ocean.
And Tammy took the opportunity to stick her feet into the Atlantic Ocean, and surprisingly how warm it really was.
This is just beautiful, isn't it?
Sebastian Inlet has a really nice day use area. It has 4 group shelters, really nice bathhouse, and they even have a really busy boat ramp that is very popular by the locals. And here is the ranger station, and it also has a fish museum because this area used to be known for commercial fishing. Okay, so the temperatures have been in the high 90s, close to 100 all weekend, and the park's having power outages. So the whole park's out. You can hear folks that have generators, they're running them to keep their campers cool. Of course, we don't have one. We have house batteries, so we're only using auxiliary power. That means our air conditioners are not running, but we have a couple box fans we have plugged in to help circulate the air, and it's miserable right now. So power has been out about an hour. Hopefully they'll get it back on here in a little bit. We'll give you an update when the power comes on and how it goes. All right, guys, here is a update on the situation of no power. We have been without power for about 3 hours, and like I mentioned before, the temperatures are in the high 90s. Inside the camper has now reached 101 degrees, and so we're kind of spending some time outside. So we gave adequate time to allow the power company to restore the power. Word has it that nearby there has been an accident on a bridge, and a power pole's been taken out, and apparently traffic's blocked going across the bridge to come out to these barrier islands. And so what we're going to do is we're going to cook dinner, allow a little bit more time, and fortunately if the power is not on by then, after our dinner we're going to pack up and we will head home, because it is just, I mean, who wants to sleep in a square box at 101 plus degrees tonight? So anyway, we'll give you an update from that, whether if the power comes back on or not. We'll see. All right, we got an update. So we ate our dinner to give it time to see if the electricity would come on or if it's not coming on. But just as we were finishing up, the electricity came on, ran for about 5 minutes. Now it's off, but I do see the power's come back on again at the pole. So hopefully this is not going to be a trend of back and forth. But I did notice when we were walking around that the park does have a generator over there. They had it running, so I don't know if they needed to run for a little bit before they juiced up the boxes. But I was about to walk over there because the power went off again, but I can see that it's back on. So I just hope this is not going to be a trend, because we need the camper to cool off, because with just a few minutes of the power being on, it went from 101 to 92. But of course, you know, you can't sleep at 92 either. So let's cross our fingers. Otherwise it's going to be a very dark ride home. I'll give it one more chance and we'll make a decision there, but I'll do another follow-up. Good news, power's on by the power company and it's not generator, so we should be good. So I think I'm gonna stick it out and
Hope that the power stays on all night.
All right, here we are. Site number 46 is a back end. It's a 70-foot site. It's a 30 amp electric, water, and then there is a separate dump station. And what's nice about it, the living space does have quite a bit of shade, so we couldn't put our awnings all the way out because of the branches, but it gives you a nice amount of shade. You have a picnic table, fire ring. Of course, the time of year it is, we couldn't use it because there is a fire burn. Got our dinner cooking, got our e-bikes out, do some riding around, do some exploring, and stay tuned. We'll show you some more of the campground itself and some of the sites of interest. And here's a couple pics of our friends' rigs and their sites. They didn't stick around during the power outage, and I don't blame them. It was very hot. So here's a quick tour of the campground. As you can see, it's naturally set in some trees and some natural brush. Some of the sites are located with water views. They're not right on the water, but you do have some great views of the inlet itself. And walking right by, there is some extra parking in case your rig is too big for your tow vehicle. You have an option for that. And then tucked away in the brush here, there is also a community fire pit. And holy moly, even Snoopy comes and camps here. Alright, and here's a last quick glimpse of the Atlantic Ocean as our video comes to an end. We just want to say that we had a really great time here, and we think you would too. You should consider subscribing to our channel. You never know, we just may be guilty of adding to your bucket list. Thanks for watching. Two for the road.